hot. We're live.
We're back!
We are back. First episode.
Boys will be boys.
The podcast. Never before have we tried this.
Put it up.
This is our first take.
Our inaugural
Episode.
Yeah.
Is the word you're looking for.
So we are your intrepid hosts, Tyler.
Nice.
And
Brian.
Yeah.
That's me. We've never done a podcast before, and we are certain that we are the only two that are and will be listening to this. I think our videos get about 16 views a pop at this point.
yeah. So just for those who don't know, we are two of the three founding members of a phenomenon
Worldwide.
on the internet known as Render Crew, which is a YouTube channel that we've been doing for about 5 years.
Excuse me, YouTube Empire, I think is the...
A YouTube empire that has dominated the cyberspace. So we're like, why don't we do a little podcast and see how it goes?
Yeah, so this is our experiment, and if you like what you hear, pop it in the comments, pop it on Twitter.
My Twitter is my full name. So if you know that,
Only for the hardcore fans.
go ahead. It has it's my first name, middle initial, and last name.
And then the last 4 digits of your social.
Which everyone knows is... This is be determined.
Oh,
Keep listening for later in the podcast. We're in the thick of it.
We're already alienating the one
extra viewer.
the one person that was like, I'll check this out. And got to this point and was like, fuck this. This isn't funny at all.
Shout out to Brian Hume, who's probably actually listening to this.
Hey, Brian.
Or maybe my brother, my brother Matt is...
He's the third member.
And he'll probably be on some of these later episodes if it
Perhaps.
continues.
Perhaps.
So, the way this is going to work is
Yes.
Brian and I are your intrepid hosts.
You said that, yes?
We are very intrepid.
We are.
Uh,
Nice.
we'll be talking to you for a little bit, and then we'll go to a break, and then a cookie character might come by.
I mean, you never know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll have some interesting people to talk to.
Completely unplanned. Just on the fly.
Yeah.
You never know. I live in a weird neighborhood.
Yes, all of these people will be Brian's neighbors, and that's now canon. Thanks.
Yep.
Thanks to our first episode.
We have established canon.
So
Hashtag BWBD. When we take a break, literally both of us get up, walk into separate rooms, and take our breaks. And when I came back to sit on the sofa, Ty was not here. Instead, there was another man sitting here who has picked up the mic and is sitting right across from me.
that's a great introduction. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I just wasn't prepared for surprise guests this early. But who are you?
I'm Nathaniel. I'm your neighbor, as you canonically established earlier on.
My neighbor?
Yeah, you said that everybody who stopped by would be someone from your street.
I guess we did say that. So I'm here with my neighbor, close friend of the show.
Yeah, thank you. Long time, first time. I'm a big fan of the show.
First episode, so I don't know how you've been a long time fan.
Yeah, this is my favorite podcast.
Okay.
I'm one of the 3 listeners.
Oh, you're one of the 3 that
Yes.
we were talking about.
Yeah.
So you jumped on board pretty quick.
I am on board.
Okay.
I've been listening to this for the last couple of years, and it's...
Or at least the
Really?
last 7.5 minutes.
years, and it's been a godsend for me. You guys really tackle important issues. I just really appreciate that.
Okay, well, I'm glad we could inspire you in that way. I can't help but notice that you're not wearing any clothes, and you are sitting on my couch, no underwear.
Correct.
Why? What's up with that?
That is a fascinating question. I'm glad you brought that up.
Well, I feel like I kind of had to, because...
I personally don't believe in that.
in wearing clothes.
Yeah, correct. absolutely. I prefer more the not wearing clothes to the wearing clothes. If you think of it that way.
Okay, so you kind of turn the model on its head.
Yeah, I'm not like one of those corporate drones you see walking around
Wearing clothes.
wearing a monkey suit.
Right.
You know.
So this is kind of your way of rebelling.
Yeah.
Maybe against the establishment.
The military-industrial complex
well,
is not going to keep me down. Obama.
Okay. Let's not get too heavy. First podcast. We don't scare away any of the listeners. Are you okay?
What?
It's not important. What?
Don't vote.
What brings you in? Why'd you come into my house?
I mean, the door was open.
I guess we did kind of leave the door open.
Your couch looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
I kind of just crawled my way in here.
Yes. You crawled?
Yeah. My legs are much smaller than the rest of my body.
I noticed that. I didn't want to point it out. I didn't want to be rude, but your legs are like shriveled up, like not proportionate at all to your upper body.
Yep, that's correct.
So you pulled yourself in here by your hands.
Yes.
What's the deal with your legs, man?
I have been in my childhood bed since birth.
Oh my god!
My mom just shot me right out of this bed. I haven't gotten off of it until today, actually.
What? How old are you?
I'm 25 years old.
You've been in the same bed for 25 years?
That is absolutely correct. Great job. Yeah, so getting out of bed today was very difficult.
I'm sure it was. You can't even walk.
I do keep fit. I've been working out a lot over the last 25 years.
I'm assuming you mean your upper body.
Just upper body.
Why is it that you skip leg day?
Because I just didn't want to get out of the bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You can't do squats in bed. Mom says don't jump on the bed. That's what she always says to me. She says don't jump on the bed.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
Brian.
Yeah.
Mom did that.
Okay, I'm sorry. So you don't do squats. You only work your upper body. I noticed you're ripped up top. I mean,
oh, I'm fucking ripped.
Chiseled.
Yeah. I've been working on this new process where I'm just like ripping my tits. So I've got ripped tits.
What does that mean?
It's just generally when you like just work your tits really hard and they get ripped.
Your tits, like your pectoral muscles, or do you have?
If that's how you want to say it. But
do you have women's breasts?
No, I just have gigantic ripped tits. I don't know what's.
Okay, well, I'll just go with that then.
Looking at them.
I am looking at them.
Staring at them, and it's making me pretty uncomfortable.
Well, they're big.
So I was crawling my way down the street, and
how many doors down do you live?
I live like 7 doors down.
7 to 8.
7 to 8, yeah. Depending on the day.
Okay.
There were several children playing in the street, and they were pretty terrified because I was just like this legless beast crawling my way down the middle of the street, and it's a hot day, and so
the asphalt must have been
burning me, and I was screaming.
Oh my god!
Screaming, just bloody murder.
These kids must have been terrified.
Yeah, they're pretty much used to it.
Why are they? I thought this was the first time you've been outside.
I can see out my window, and there are some kooky characters that live in this neighborhood. Let me tell you.
I wonder if I'll get to meet any more of them.
So, what's going on?
Well, you tell me. I'm the host. You're the guest. What?
Your interview is not going very
well, it's my first episode, so I.
Fucking terrible.
Okay, let's Nathaniel now. What did you do for these 25 years? I mean, you were literally born into this bed, and today, 25 years later, decided to get out. What did you do?
Absolutely correct. You've summed me up to a T.
It was one sentence, but yeah.
That's
all there is.
That's all there is.
That's
about
Nathaniel in a nutshell. Okay.
Well, actually, I'm unemployed, so I don't have much to do in the bed that I can do as a job. But I am a horror movie aficionado.
Really? Now that is interesting. That is something we can talk about. So you are just a horror fanatic.
Mm-hmm. That's really what I'm spending most of my time doing. Is a lot of people will write to me on Twitter or email and they'll be asking, "What do you think about this horror movie?" And I'll say, "That's a good one," or "That's not a good one."
So you're kind of steering people, kind of like a film critic in a way, but maybe more like a people's critic.
Yeah, that's what people say, is that I'm the people's critic.
Oh, okay. What's your Twitter handle so people know if they want to contact you?
If you were to go on to www.twitter.com.
Yes, Twitter.
And you were to search for me, you would search at Nathaniel.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my Twitter handle.
Oh, okay. Just at Nathaniel. It's just I was expecting like some film pun or something. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
No, that's
at
fine.
Nathaniel on Twitter.
At Nathaniel.
So you've had your entire young adult life and teenage years to study horror films, which sounds like it was really all you had. So I'd imagine you get pretty
horror films and the Boys Will Be Boys podcast are my two passions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's really nice.
Long time, first time.
And again, first episode. 25 years. I'm assuming you've seen quite the fair share of horror movies. What would be, if you had to pick your favorite, what would it be? I know it's tough.
Oh, that's a tough question.
There's so many good ones, right?
Yeah. I guess I would have to say Paranormal Activity is my favorite.
Okay, so more of a recent one, but one of the...
It's a newie but a goodie, as they say.
I haven't heard that. Maybe we can start that. Newie but a goodie. Hashtag
newie but a goodie. At Nathaniel. Twitter. www.twitter.com.
Thank you. Perfect. So Paranormal Activity, the first one?
Yes.
Okay, so that was... Did you like... Because that was kind of one of the first... or one of the more popular found footage horror movies. A lot of people... The viral marketing and
what was that you said, though? The...
found footage horror.
What is that?
It's what they call the style of filming, where the characters are holding the cameras and filming as if it's like a documentary.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what that was.
Were you? What? Okay, you just didn't know the term for it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what they usually call them, found footage.
Do they do that in a lot of horror movies?
Yes. Ever since Paranormal, actually, they kind of kicked off or helped kick off. Because it's like as if the footage was found somewhere, maybe on a tape, and you.
Oh my
like
god, that's smart, dude. That is smart.
You didn't know this?
No, this is the first time hearing of this.
Wow. Well,
I didn't know any other movies had ever done that.
Yeah. Wow. Did you know there? Have you seen the sequels?
What?
Paranormal. There's like.
Well, I know I'm really excited for Paranormal Activity: The Ghost Dimension.
That's 5 or
is
5
that,
or 6.
Is that related?
Yeah, that's a sequel. I think that's the last one, actually.
Really? Oh.
Yes.
How many were there in between?
There were 5 movies between one and this one.
But the first one just came out.
No, the first one came out like 7 years ago.
2007. It just came out.
What year do you think this is?
So anyway, Paranormal Activity is my favorite movie. The franchise itself is like, it just gives me life, you know? I love it.
Have you... Okay, so do you like any of the other Paranormals?
I haven't seen any of them.
Oh my god, okay.
Actually, I haven't finished the first Paranormal. I got most of the way through, but it was honestly way too scary for me.
I thought you said this was your favorite horror movie of all time, and
yeah, it's
you haven't even finished the movie.
Well, yeah, you gotta save some for later.
When did you start this movie?
Maybe like 2 hours before I started coming over here. I got about 3/4 of the way, and then I was like, you know what? I can see that Brian's door is open. I'm gonna go crawl my way in there.
So just based on the incomplete viewing of Paranormal Activity 1, it's your favorite horror movie.
Well, I can't say that Paranormal Activity as a whole is my favorite horror movie, but the first 3/4 of Paranormal Activity is 100% my favorite horror. Probably my favorite movie.
Your favorite movie?
Yeah, that's correct.
Just transcends genre.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
I don't know. I guess I don't get to get out much.
Obviously not. This at all. This is the first time you've been out.
It's true. It was actually really frightening for me.
I mean, had you seen sunlight or other people besides your mother?
Just through the window. This is actually the first conversation I've ever had in person with someone other than my mother.
Well, I have to say you're extremely well versed for being what seems to be a shut-in for most of your life.
Well, I've had lots of episodes of Boys Will Be Boys to listen to. So.
This is our only episode. We're like 20 minutes in.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're 25 years old?
I'm 25 years old. My name is Nathaniel. You can find me at
www.twitter.com
at Nathaniel.
Correct.
Hashtag BWB.
Nathaniel.
Yes, that's
You
me.
are... Oh my god, you gotta stop doing it. You are a strange man. I know that may be rude. I don't mean it in an insulting way, but this is just bizarre.
You better watch your mouth or I'm going to claw my way over to you. What are you, one of those...
Please don't.
One of those fuckboys that I hear about? Huh?
Where did you learn... where did you hear the term fuckboy?
Oh, all the kids on the street were yelling it at me as I was crawling. I assume that it means something bad.
What made you think that?
Because they were yelling it, and then one of them said, "That's bad. Don't say it."
Oh, so they just outright said it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's funny because
I am a fuckboy, and at first I agreed because I mean I'm a boy. I don't know what fuck means, but I'm a boy. I know that word. So
Nathaniel, I find that strange because living on the street for so long, I know that all the kids on the street are no older than like 11 or 12 years old.
Yeah, they're vicious. They're very mean to me.
That's concerning. Nathaniel, are you a fuckboy?
I mean, yeah. I'm a boy. I guess.
That wasn't the question.
Like a cool thing?
Not really.
Is a fuckboy like Mika from Paranormal Activity? Is he a fuckboy?
Sure. Mika from Paranormal Activity is a fuckboy.
So I'm kind of like Mika from Paranormal Activity because I'm a fuckboy.
Yes. How does that make you feel? I hope I didn't ruin the movie for you. I really think you should finish it if it's your favorite movie. You should really finish it.
Well, I kind of figure I know what happens anyway.
Well, you know what? Even though you...
Yeah, because I just got to the part where the girl is like sort of possessed and she walks outside.
Mm.
So
Oh, she goes sits on the swing.
You can kind of tell that a priest is going to show up and he's going to say, "Everybody, let's all pray," and the Lord Jesus, our Savior, will come down and expel the demon, as it always happens in horror movies. You know how horror movies are.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Is your mother a Catholic or Christian by any chance?
She is. She's very, very devout.
Wow. So is that where you might assume that there will be salvation at the end of Paranormal Activity?
Yeah, salvation comes for all of us, even the worst of us.
Even fuckboys?
Even fuckboy. Again, I don't know what a fuckboy
I'm sorry, is. Even Mika from Paranormal Activity.
Yes, Mika, a fuckboy, will be saved. We can confirm it here. Hashtag BWBB, Mika is saved. Hashtag save Mika. Thank you.
At Nathaniel.
Don't
say
it for me.
I'm sorry, I was just trying to plug. I was trying to do you a favor.
No, I don't need any fucking favors from you. Do you get that?
I do now. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to step on any toes here, but I have to say...
You can't step on my toes. They've actually all fallen off. I haven't used my legs since birth, so...
Wait, is that what happens to your feet if you don't use them?
Yeah, they all atrophied. That's a medical term.
No, I'm familiar with it, but I didn't think... So the toes just...
You should watch House MD.
I actually have. That's one of my favorite shows.
Oh, I haven't seen it before, but they say the word atrophied on it, and so that's how I learned it.
So, do you think that just hearing words on the TV that you just know, that's how you learn? I'm
pretty smart. I can kind of just figure out what things mean.
What are some other words that you've learned the meaning of?
So, I was on the internet.
So you do have internet access?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I listen to Boys Will Be Boys.
Oh, of course. This is an internet-only medium.
Correct. That's absolutely correct. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I was trying to figure out what the word cum meant. C-U-M.
Any luck?
Not much. I keep Googling it, and I don't know. It's just taking me to some weird places.
Well, did you find anything interesting when you Googled cum?
I found some pictures. I didn't know what they were, but it was something I've never seen before, and it was. I honestly I kind of liked it. It made me feel weird.
Were these pictures phallic?
That's another word that I don't know what it means, and I've been looking it up. There are so many. It's coming up with a lot of similar pictures to cum. I'm very confused.
But it makes you feel good.
Sort of, yeah.
Okay.
Do you look at pictures like that?
I don't. I don't look at pictures of cum on the internet.
Or phallic.
Or phallic. I don't. I have to say though, you may want to have a chat with your mom about these feelings you're having.
My mom passed away like 4 years ago.
Oh my God! I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Is it?
I mean, we'll get back to this. This has been Boys Will Be Boys, featuring me.
Okay, well, you're not a permanent fixture on the show. You're just a guest. But I thank you for...
I'll be back next time. Thank you for bringing me on as your co-host.
Well, I'm going to get Ty back in here.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
Well, I thank you so much, Nathaniel.
www.twitter.com @Nathaniel. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Send some movie recommendations my way. I'll let you know.
Yeah, hashtag it, and he'll say either, do watch that movie, do not watch that movie, and I wish you the best of luck with the end, the last quarter of Paranormal Activity.
I don't think I'm going to watch it.
But you're not even going to finish it.
No.
Damn.
I've never finished a movie before. This is actually the only...
I feel like there's much more we need to dive into.
I'll crawl my way back here eventually.
Okay. Well, this was just strange. We're going to take a break. When we come back, hopefully I'll find my co-host Ty and...
Absolutely. Correct. Long time, first time. Thanks for having me. Boys Will Be Boys signing off.
Where were you?
I just stepped out really quick.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Real quick.
What did I miss out on?
Are you okay? What did you miss out on? Well, a naked gentleman with shriveled legs and a ripped upper body who has only seen a little bit of Paranormal Activity was on the show.
Oh.
You missed our first guest, by the way.
Sounds like a great gentleman. I'm sorry to have missed that.
First guest, first episode, and you missed it.
Well,
I hope you're happy.
I will certainly be around for the next guest.
Oh, I bet you will. Yeah, so generally, I like to try to fit in 2 interviews per ep. We'll see.
I like that as well.
You're into that? We'll see how this format goes. I think this is going to change depending on what those 3 listeners... I'll tell you what. If the first 3 people to comment in this podcast, or if it's a video on YouTube, whatever, we will heavily take your considerations into account.
Whatever you say, we have to do it.
There are no limits. There's nothing we won't do. First 3 comments, we will make a permanent thing on the show.
All right. And it can't be us making the comments, just for our future. Brian, Ty, get out of that comment section.
No fake. Okay, shut up. No fake accounts. This is real. Yeah, so I think we're about ready for
our next guest.
Yes, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Okay, I'm really excited to talk to this guy.
Okay, who is this guy?
I guess we'll have to look and find out. I found him out on the street. Let me go get him, and I'll bring him back in. You're
going to come back with him?
I will certainly return.
All right, I will see the both of you after this.
Me and him. Here we go.
One of you is back.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Where is my co-host, Tyler? He said he was going out to get you, and both of you were coming back.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know who that is.
You don't... Did anyone come out to get you, or did you just wander in here?
No, the door was open, so I just
Why do we leave
went ahead and popped on in.
Oh, we gotta get on that door. Jeez. Okay, well, maybe he'll join us later. I guess I'll get started. So I'm assuming you are our second guest, not just a random drifter who...
I was booked to appear here today, thank you.
You were booked, okay. What is your name?
I'm Kirk Harbin.
Kirk Harbin. Well, it's very nice to meet you. Thank you for... This is our first episode, by the way.
Oh, congratulations!
Thanks. This is very exciting. You're making history.
Wow, that's wonderful.
You're our second guest on the show, and it's going good so far, I have to say. We'll see, though.
Oh, splendid.
Yes.
You've lived here for a couple years now. I live a couple houses down.
Oh.
I just haven't introduced myself.
I guess not. I haven't seen you before. I lived here for quite a few years, actually. Have you been here for long?
Oh, I've lived here my whole life.
Really?
Yeah, this is where I've grown up. This is where my parents lived before me. Yeah, this is a very important street for my life.
Wow. Okay, so Kirk, what is it that you do?
Oh, I'm a financial analyst.
Oh, that's very exciting. How's that going?
It's okay. I don't really like numbers that much, but it's a living. You know what they say? They say it's a living.
That is what they say. So you don't like numbers?
That's correct.
But you are a financial analyst.
Mm-hmm.
What I gotta ask? What made you go into that? There's got to be something you like about it.
I've been looking around. I've been trying to find somebody, and it's hard. It's hard to find somebody in this world.
Are you talking about for a relationship?
Sort of, yeah.
Sort of.
I'm a lonely man.
Oh.
Once you get into your mid-50s, it's a little harder to meet people.
How old are you?
You look 56.
Oh my God, you look like you're like 22 tops.
Yeah, I sleep in a chemical compound that I actually made myself.
Oh my God.
It really takes a couple years off your face.
Okay, it's just your face, though.
Well, no, it's like a formaldehyde kind of thing. I've mixed it with. I've been perfecting my concoction.
This isn't just formaldehyde.
No. It's not just formaldehyde. I've mixed in a couple things. I've put in some bleach.
You mixed in with formaldehyde.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. And you wear this as like a face mask?
Yeah, and it does wonders, It draws out all those toxins that you hear about on TV.
Well, your face is beet red. I mean, I thought it maybe was because it's a little warm in here, but I mean, I'm guessing maybe the bleach has got to, I don't know. I feel like maybe a couple layers.
The price we pay for beauty, am I right?
I guess. Sure. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. Let's get back to your occupation here. I want to get down to you hate numbers, but you're a financial analyst.
I hate a lot of things, but numbers is high up there.
What else do you hate?
Do we really want to get into this?
I'd like to. Let's do top 3.
Top 3.
Numbers being number 1.
Numbers number 1. Dirt. I don't like getting it on me. I don't like getting it near me.
Okay, that's understandable, I guess. It's annoying, dirt.
Well, I hate numbers, probably number 3. By the way, listing this is pissing me off.
Oh, I didn't even realize that these are directly dealing with numbers.
That's fine.
We can go ABC if you want.
No,
are you okay with letters?
We're already starting this. Okay. You put me in this position.
I'm sorry. So numbers is 1 and 3, or is it just 3? I'm
very confused.
I'm confused too.
So
you're the financial analyst. You should. Are you good? You're good with numbers. I'm assuming, even though you don't like them. That's why you're financial analyst.
Yeah, I guess you could say so. Let's go back to my list. Number 3, I don't like numbers. Number 2, I don't like dirt.
Right.
Okay, and the number 1 thing that I don't like.
Okay.
I really don't like, those people, they're usually like 4.5 feet tall-ish. They have really high, shrill voices. Long flowing hair, probably down to their backs, and they keep talking in this accent that I can't quite place. Do you know who I'm talking about?
4.5 feet tall, long hair. And a strange accent?
I've been looking specifically for someone like this for a long time. I thought becoming a financial analyst would help me find someone like this. It's not working.
It sounds like you're talking about an elf?
I haven't met an elf, but I don't know if that's specifically who I'm talking about.
Why don't you just go ahead and tell me what you're talking... Or do you not know...
I don't know. It's very vague.
This is what you're looking for?
Yes, this is what I'm looking for. Okay. Because I hate this. But I haven't found anybody like this yet.
Okay, and are you looking for a romantic relationship, or is this a platonic...
Oh, no. I'm looking for someone that I hate.
Okay. Okay, I guess I misunderstood what you were looking for. So you're looking for a very specific 4.5-foot flowing long hair with a strange accent.
And a high-pitched voice.
A high-pitched voice to hate.
Correct.
Oh, okay. And why did you think you could find this person working in the finance industry?
I mean, doesn't that just sound just perfect?
No. It sounds like a made-up fictional character.
You don't think you could find someone like that at a financial analyst's office?
Maybe. I've never been in one, but maybe.
Yeah, so the next time you're going to judge me, maybe think twice.
Wow. Okay.
I'm sorry.
This took a turn
dark.
That did get a little dark. I don't want to get on your naughty list, so to speak.
There you go with the elf talk again.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I offend you?
I'm starting to think elves might be up on my list.
What number would elves be?
Stop mentioning numbers, please.
I'm sorry,
but they would probably be 4 or 5.
How do you do your job if you can't even stand the...
I'm livid, day in and day out. I've been working there nigh on 20 years now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I have a lot of pent up.
You're a veteran
problems.
Financial. Was it analyst?
Yeah, financial
analyst.
I'm very well off.
I would assume so. This is a very nice neighborhood.
Oh, thank you.
Well, not yours, but I've seen your house. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But I noticed that I never see you driving in a car. You're always whenever I see you going by, which I now know is you. I had never met you before, but you're always
a pleasure. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're always riding this tricycle, but it's large.
Oh yes, Mother gave it to me before she passed.
Your mom.
Mother, yes.
Your mother.
My mother.
Okay, I just wanted to be clear.
Yes, let's be clear. Thank you.
You're welcome.
My mother gave this to me before I passed. And
before you passed?
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry.
Your mother?
Before my mother passed.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Yes. So, in her memory, I've been writing that to work for the last 20 years.
How far away is your work from here?
17 miles.
Oh my god! Each way.
Each way. That's correct. As I said, I have a lot of anger pent up. I've been trying to find this specific kind of person. I feel like that would be a good way of, getting rid of some of my anger. Is finding someone like this to hate.
Oh, I hope you're not planning on. What if you found this this person? What is it you're looking to do? Just know they exist and to hate them?
Things that I would do to this person.
Okay, well, I have to warn you. We are. This is going to be on the internet for anyone to listen to, including law enforcement authorities. I have to warn you, just by law, that anything you say on here, you have to be held responsible for.
Oh, I've never done anything untoward. I definitely want to do something bad, but I haven't met anybody who fits the profile of something that I want to do that to them.
So you are planning on committing a crime?
I guess you could say I'm planning on becoming a serial killer once I find someone who fits what I'm looking for.
Oh,
does that make sense to you?
God, it does.
So you should be lucky. You should feel lucky. You're very tall. So
I am.
I'm not gonna wear your skin. I'm not going to, insert piping hot rods into your body.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to peel your fingernails off and stab them into you. No, you're safe from that. Okay?
Oh.
Please feel at ease with me. Your old friend, Kirk Harbin.
I feel like I should call the police. You just gave me a wealth of information that is disturbing, to say the least.
I haven't done anything for you to call the police. Yet. I will eventually.
Kurt, have you hurt anybody?
I haven't. And it's that's part of why I'm so angry, is that I want to, but there's no one who fits my description that I'm looking for.
You're picky man.
I am a picky man. I don't like to eat those vegetables. I'll tell you.
You
that.
don't like.
Mother didn't like that.
I'm sure she didn't.
Mother got very cross.
You don't like vegetables, and you can't find the right person to kill.
I don't like vegetables. That's probably my defining characteristic moving forward.
You don't think that it's that you are an aspiring serial killer?
I mean, that is a big part of who I am. That's why I have my job. That's what I'm constantly trying to do. But get an ear of corn in my face, and I will be absolutely just put off by that.
Now, you said you had some issues with Mother and these vegetables, and you said your mother had passed away.
I haven't had a vegetable in 20 years, I'll tell you that much.
So she passed away.
You hear that, Mother? No vegetables for me, old Kirk.
20 years ago. So she passed away around the same time you started your job at the financial...
Yeah, it was probably like a 3-year difference.
Okay. How did she pass, if you don't mind me asking?
I do mind you asking.
Are you
don't want to know.
I don't? Just to be clear, you said you haven't hurt anybody, Kirk.
I haven't hurt anybody.
Did someone hurt your mom?
I'm not going to tell.
So, you...
Out with it, come on.
I'm speechless. I thought my last guest was eccentric, but this is like sitting across from Hannibal Lecter before he becomes Hannibal Lecter. I feel like I'm compelled to talk you out of this.
TikTok, Clarice.
Oh God. Don't hurt people. Why do you hate so much?
Are we going to get into this? Cause
I would like to. I could
back to my childhood.
Oh God. I didn't mean that far. I'm sorry.
Well,
I really don't want to hear about your childhood. I just wanted to stop.
Mother would dress me in a little sailor boy costume, and she would say, "Who's my good sailor boy?" I'd say, "Me, Kirk." And she'd say, "Who's my good sailor boy?" I'd say, "Me, Kirk." And she would say, "No, Kirk, you are a bad sailor boy." I'd say, "Mama, please." She would strike me. And I struck her back one time, and let me tell you, I saw the face of the devil. Also,
Jesus Christ.
It's pretty interesting, now that we're putting all of this together. My mother was not a tall woman. She was about 4.5 feet tall. Had hair down to her back, a pretty high-pitched voice, and she had a strange accent.
You know what, Kirk? I think I'm starting to piece this together.
Starting to put this together. Maybe I should go ask my mother who it is that I should be killing. No, she's dead.
Did you forget?
Yeah, I did. Dang it.
Do you think maybe the fact that your mother seems to fit this bill of this very specific looking person...
I didn't even put that together at all.
Right. You seem to have some very deep-seated issues.
I don't know if that's related, but that does give me hope that there's someone out there, because there has been someone like that before. Thank you. I'm on my way. I'm going to go continue my search, all thanks to Brian, host of BWBB, hashtag on Twitter. Thank you.
I don't know what to say. Kirk just put the mic down and walked right out of the room without looking back. And I'm not sure, but I think I may have just inadvertently convinced him to pursue a path of a serial killer.
Hey, what did I miss?
Ty, damn it! You have the worst timing! Where were you?
I went outside to look for this guy Kirk that I met. He was pretty cool.
I just finished interviewing him.
Oh, he made his way?
Yeah, like 20 minutes ago.
Oh. Was it really 20 minutes?
It was a while, dude. Well,
I'll be darned.
What? He's a psychopath.
He seemed really nice.
Yeah, at first, but did you know he wants to be a serial killer?
Really?
Oh my God.
He just seemed like a nice guy.
I'm not letting you book the guests anymore.
Well, canonically we've established that it has to be people on your street. There are only so many people who live here.
Well, it's a pretty long street. You had plenty of other choices, and you chose the man who rides a tricycle 17 miles to work. Yeah, you messed up.
Isn't it?
And then you missed the interview.
Well,
we have some work to do on this show.
Yeah, we'll be working out the kinks, you know.
It's a good band, the Kinks.
Shut the fuck up. I think that'll bring us to an end.
And
here.
An end or the end? This is just one of many ends.
Yeah, you'll know when it's the end. We'll make a big deal about it.
We'll make a large fanfare. Well,
yeah.
That about does it for the first episode. It's probably
thank you, loyal listeners, for tuning in.
It's going to be all downhill from here. This is the best we're ever going to be. Again, first three comments get to establish the three commandments of the show, if you will.
Also, don't forget to hashtag BWBB on Twitter.
Hashtag BWBB.
Thank you. And as I always say, signing off, whoa, that was nuts.
He always says that.
Thank you very much.